Hi YouTube, it's Joy. I'm gonna do a quick video. I'm up at the Woodland Reservoir in the town, so the title of this video is Reservoir Dogs because I'm gonna do a spirit animal, and today's animal is the dog. So I'm up at the reservoir, and the title of the video is Reservoir Dogs. Hope y'all can see that okay. Now the quality of the lighting of this video, I'm going to say right out, is going to be pretty dark. So you're really not going to see me all that well as I go through the video and read the animal and do the ascended message. But that's not the important part. It's for you to get the message. So just listen closely to what I'm going to say. And if I'm going too fast, just like watch it again or run it back. Okay. So yeah. I'm out at the reservoir and I got messages from spirit. And so like I said, the animal of the day is the dog, and your numbers that coincide with the dog are 54 and 23. So your numbers for today, and this is the 14th of July 2019. But no matter when you see it, and I say this every video, and y'all, whoever sees this video already knows this anyways, that the energy is fluid. Time is fluid. So it doesn't matter when you specifically see this video, even though I'm recording it today in July 14, 2019, doesn't matter. Whenever you see it, that's when the message is for you. So I just want to put that out there. I say it all the time, but I'm going to say it again. So, yeah, the dog is your animal. So I'm going to go to the book and I'm going to read specifically what it says about the dog. And that's your ascended message from spirit, your spirit animal. And then I'm going to do a few cards from the angel deck that's going to coincide with the message of the dog. So the dog's message is: there is such a vast diversity and variety of dogs that only the general meanings are offered here. Meditate on and research the characteristics of any particular dog to discover the specific meanings and purpose. Keep your faith strong, no matter what's going on in your life. It is important for you to volunteer for something purely in the spirit of service. Keep your faith strong. Now, that really is a keen message right here. And I say keen. Dogs have keen senses and heightened, senses of smell and hearing and like that. So that is a message, to have heightened senses, be more aware, and then do things. The dogs are faithful. So like do things from a faith standpoint at this time in your life. Keep your faith strong no matter what's going on in your life. It's important for you to volunteer for something purely in the spirit of service. So, not doing it for any other reason other than it's the right thing to do, purely out of the spirit of service. Okay. So like I said, I know the quality is bad, but just listen to my voice and just listen to what I'm saying to you, because I really do have to get this message out. I haven't done videos in a very long time. So the fact that I'm doing this one is very, it's telling. Okay. So that's what the dog says. There is such a vast diversity and variety of dogs that only the general meanings are offered here. So whatever dog speaks specifically to you, if you're a dog owner or you just have a breed of dog that you like or whatever, research that particular dog and kind of correlate that to the message of keeping the faith, being faithful in your service of natural your natural abilities, your natural service to others without, the expectation of anything. Okay. All right. So that's that message. And like I said, again, the numbers that correspond to the dog are 54 and 23. Now I'm trying to keep this video short, so I'm just going to be brief and be quick. Now, Reservoir Dog, which is the title of the video. That's what I titled it. Like I said, dogs are very loyal animals. They're faithful, loyal, they're dedicated, whatever, to their owners and this and that. So Right now, that's the energy that I kind of feel. But more specifically, the energy that's coming through really strong, and I say this sometimes before I deal cards because I always pick up on a specific energy. And today, or even over the last few days, the energy that I've picked up most is water energy. And I think that's because we're in Cancer season and Cancers are water signs. But I feel fire energy very strongly as well, just not as strong as the water energy. So I'm going to say that's because we're in Cancer season, that it's much stronger than not much stronger, but it's a little bit stronger than the fire energy. Now, fire season is coming up because Leo is after Cancer. So I think that's why I'm feeling both the energies right now, but Cancer more than Leo. But I'll tell you, it's a 60-40 split. So like I feel 60% Cancerian water, not specific to Cancer, but definitely water energy, 60% water energy. And then I feel like 40% fire energy, not specific to Leo, but definitely fire energy. So 60-40. So 60% water at this point, and then 40% fire energy. No matter what these cards say, that's the kind of energy that I'm picking up, 60-40. And I took a picture last night, and in the sky, there were, the sky was divided. It was like dark gray on one part, and then the other part was like thick, like white, fluffy clouds. And it was pretty much divided like damn near in half. But it was like the white clouds were just a little bit more covering the sky than the dark gray. And so it was like a 60-40 split. It was like 60%, the white, fluffy, darker cloud, and then about 40% the gray sky. So it was, that's why I said that's something too. So yeah. So just think Cancer energy or just water sign energy in general. I just keep saying Cancer because it is Cancer season still. And then 40% fire energy, which is action. Water energy is emotion based. Okay. 3 cards. Okay. So first is the Queen of Earth. Second is the Six of Earth. And lastly is the 8 of Fire. So these are the 3 cards that I've got for this message. Now, the Queen of Earth, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, obviously, are the earth signs, but which is also known as the Queen of Pentacles, is she's the Queen of Earth is a very sensible, warm, thoughtful kind of queen, and you're not gonna be able to see the cards. I know the quality is dark, but just listen. So I'm going to read to you specifically what the Queen of Earth says on this deck, but then I'll give you my own interpretation. It says, make time for those around you, take a sensible approach, deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. But that's the kind of, now the Queen of Earth is a very, she's a very thoughtful queen, but she does things with reason and creativity, and then that's how she's able to she makes her decisions based on thoughtfulness and like kind of weighing out options for the entirety of a situation that's going to be beneficial, that's going to be lucrative, like that. That's the queen energy. Like I said, it's of Earth, and Earth is Pentacles, so which is basically a very thoughtful, sensible queen, but she's very goal-oriented and driven, but she makes her decisions about these goals and, based on, excuse me, I'm outside. Obviously I'm outside, but, so there's flies, but she makes her decisions based on the person's places, things around her, and then she makes, decisions based on the totality, and then usually it's a sound decision, a very, what do I want to say, is like just and fair and balanced kind of a thing. And like that's why she's like sensible. That's what the card even says, sensible. So that's what the first card that I pulled. It was the Queen first, and then following the Queen came the six of Earth, which is the Six of Pentacles, which is balance. And that's kind of like what the Queen does anyway. She's balanced. She balances things out, and try to make things fair on both sides. So like the Six of Earth is being equally balanced between either sometimes it could be finances and strictly finances, but other times it's just balance of stability, a balance of growth, being stable, a foundation, that kind of a thing. Or it can actually be a balance of money, balancing out finances and or whatever. So so if that's something that's going on in your life, and like I said, this message is it kind of has an emotional energy surrounding it. Like I said, 60% water energy. So if you're going through something and it's an emotional decision or whatever, kind of embody or embrace the Queen of Pentacles energy while you're making your decision. Come from a sensible place, a place of balance, of being thoughtful, being creative, to do things for the totality, for everything, for everybody. You know what I mean? To feel out the whole entire situation of whatever you're going through. And like I said, it's kind of emotional energy that I'm, feeling. And since I'm the one that's, given the description right now, it's like deal with the emotional aspect, come from the heart, be as authentic as you can, but have the fire behind your decision, because like I said, it's 40% fire too, and fire energy is action. So as the Queen, you want to balance this is the Six of Earth. You want to balance this, embrace the energy of the Queen, become balanced in the decisions that you're going to have to make, or just the position that you're holding, or just any situation that's dealing with money specifically or not, even if it's just like a matter of or you could be a female, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that's actually watching this video, who is going through something where there requires balance, or there's some balance to a situation coming in for you. Or you could be male and just be taking on the Queen energy, or there's a Queen around you. So a Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Earth around you, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy around you in your surroundings that needs to balance out something, or has balance coming in about a situation. But I'm going to tell you, if that's you specifically, the person that I'm speaking to that's watching, or just someone in your environment that's having to do this, that's going through this, just let them know that the energy, the emotion that's behind it, it's going to be like 60% emotion based energy, with thoughtfulness, heartfeltness, with love, caring, and then 40% is going to be like an action where you actually have to move on the decision, make the decision, make things happen toward the decision. Like that, there's going to be some balance to certain things, because we have the Eight of Fire. This is the last card I dealt. Now the Eight of Fire is action, and like I said, I felt action energy anyways, 40% wise. And that's why I said, so the Eight of Fire is like a passionate message, or some type of passionate communication coming in. So, but it's going to, like I said, it's an action. So it's going to be like this communication is going to come through, and then you immediately are going to have to act on whatever this is. So like okay, so I'm going to read you specifically what it says. It says, events moving at a fast pace, delays are over, many things happening at once. So see what I'm saying? Like this Eight of Fire, which is Eight of Wands, this energy right here, it comes in swiftly, it comes in fast. And as this message or communication, because that's kind of the fire energy, comes in, it's going to have an immediate like action taken toward. So like I said, whatever situation is brewing and you've got going on, these are the three cards that's going to pretty much help you get through whatever it is. So you want to embody the Queen of Pentacles kind of energy, coming from a place of thoughtfulness, sensibility, grounding, like that, to come up with either there's between two. It's the Six of Pentacles, so it's balance. It's equality. It's like calling for equality in a situation or something like that, having to do with either money or just a balance between a situation between two halves, two people, two groups, two like that. It's going to have to be balanced to where both sides can benefit lucratively, but with sensibility, for the totality, sensibility for everyone, involved. Okay. And then, like I said, it's fire energy. So when this comes through, it's going to come through like lightning. It's going to be like super speed, where the decision and everything that is being made or whatever's going on has to come to, the resolution is going to have to come quickly. Like, you're going to immediately have to think, then act. Like soon as it, it's gonna kind of flow like that. Okay, very swiftly. So but I think what it's telling me, and far as me being here at the reservoir, and dog being the message of the dog to be faithful and do things from a place of service. So whatever decision or whatever this is right here, whatever opportunity, decision, situation involving multiple people or two sides, or a balance of something, come from a place of faithfulness, doing things out of service and not necessarily, for any other reason. Let your intention for whatever this situation is be done and figured out and resolved more from a place of faithfulness and service. That's what the dog energy said. Rather than a place of any other ill intent. You know what I mean? And so, like, embrace the energy of the Queen of Pentacles. And then find the balance with the Six of Pentacles. And then act on it swiftly with the Eight of Fire. Okay, so 60-40. Okay, so keep that in mind whenever you're faced with these situations that's coming up, or that you're presently like experiencing, like right now, like even today. You want to have balance in the situation. And like I said, use 60-40 when you're thinking about it. Use that water energy, Cancerian, Piscean, or Scorpion energy, and use that 60%, and then use your fire energy 40%. Okay, acting, moving swiftly like that, action, communicating like that. Use that fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Okay, use your fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Okay, all right, well, that's all I really got for you guys. I hope this helps in some kind of way. Reservoir Dogs is the title. Dog is your spirit animal. And like I said, your numbers are 54 and 23. All right, guys, I'm off it. I love you, and I hope this helps. Thank you.